Hello everyone and welcome back to Legend of Keepers. Today we are going to take a look at the final DLC of this game called Lord.
Age brings experience.
Lord is quite a huge deal in Legend of Keepers universe because before this Lord was released, this master, he appeared in some promotional artwork and the players were speculating like, who is this guy? What is he doing here? Is he going to be playable? And sure enough, he was released as the final DLC. And even his story pretty much tells us he's a huge deal. You don't wanna mess with this guy. So let's check out his info to see what I mean. Cogs, the Sixth, the Timeless Skeleton. They say he was there when the company was founded. The keepers of today can only dream of reaching the same profit rankings he reached throughout his career, and most employees still speak of his legend with awe in their eyes. His portrait still hangs in most dungeons, and the marketing department has never stopped using him as a linchpin in their campaigns. A veritable unliving legend of the Dungeons Company, the Skeleton Lord has decided to come out of retirement in order to invest in a new currency emerging on the interdimensional market: souls. So sure enough, souls are going to be a new mechanic for this master, and his unique creature type is called Psychobombs. And Psychobombs are basically servants of death, like the Boatman. Here we have got a Banshee, and this one is Horseface. I'm sure he's related to death in some way or another. His talent tree is unlike anything else in this game. Just take a look at this. This is his talent tree. You start off with one talent, and after you complete it, then you get a choice between two paths. The first one is focused on Psychobombs, I believe, and the second one is sort of related to non-Psychobombs monsters. And there is something called a Soul Fragment. Soul Fragment is a unique currency to Lord that is obtained when you decrease heroes' morale by 25%. It only activates once. So if you lower the heroes' morale by 25%, you get one Soul Fragment. And what do you use this Soul Fragment is for a couple of things. One of the things is for activating certain effects of monsters, like for example this Banshee. When you gain a fragment, the second attack deals air damage alongside the mortal damage. It's just sort of a trigger. And okay, well, can't really do much with this talent point. All I can really do is invest into this, and it grants 5% chance to apply a random penalty to a hero when a hero loses a soul fragment. So that's all it does. That's all I can do. Banshee does air damage to the backline, and she can also do air damage to the front line if she gains a soul fragment. This Boatman does ice damage to the front line and gains 10 gold. Because, you know, it's a Boatman, it's a ferryman. And the second attack does aerial damage and applies Silence Free, which is pretty useful. And his passive is gain 10 gold each time a monster of the group gains a soul fragment. So yeah, pretty much morale focused master. That's really simple to understand. When Lord gets difficult is when it comes to his promotion, and sure enough I'll get to it. But right now we're at the first mission, so we're not gonna worry too much about it. We're just gonna take a look at these monsters, like these horsemen, who focuses solely on the front line, either with the physical and bleeding damage or the morale damage. And here is Lord's unique trap pop quiz. It's just a bunch of school tables with tests. Gotta love that. It sort of works like which trap was that? The one with the Skellingtons? Yeah, this one. That it ricochets. But the condition is different. It ricochets when the hero behind the target is the target with the hero with the lowest morale. Okay, I'm talking too much. Let's just start the first mission with Lord.
Home sweet home.
Welcome back to the fold, Your Grace. I am pleased to see that you have decided to cut short your early retirement in order to help us invest in this new market. We haven't touched your office since you've been gone. We thought you'd appreciate the dust and cobwebs.
Man, Lord is sure appreciated here. And he starts off in Frozen Caves, which is interesting. I was kind of expecting him to appear in the same dungeon as Slaveholder, but I guess he prefers much more cold-focused area. Could I swap these two, or... You know what? Let's swap rooms like this. Let's see where this takes us. And we start off with some rather annoying heroes. First off, Mishu Cousin and the Jester. Okay. Well, Pop Quiz seems like the only choice for the first trap, it seems. And, let's try putting something into these two ranks. A monster with high nature resistance, so we're gonna put this ghost here, so he gets shuffled somewhere else. And then just pray one of these two ends up in rank 1. And finally Pandora's box. And here... looks like Banshee can go here. And let's see where this takes us. And here is Lord. Not gonna lie, he sounds very scary. Oh, there was the soul fragment icon. And here, monsters that interact with soul fragment somehow get this icon. And it says gathered from heroes each time a morale threshold is reached for the first time. So yeah, that's at 25%. So we did not activate right now because he needs to do the morale damage by himself. And you know what? I'm gonna gain some cold. Just for the start. And let's see if this works out. Yeah, now he's red. Unfortunately, he died before he could do anything with that soul fragment. And here are Lord's spells. Hellgrip is an aerial morale damage and gains 1 additional soul fragment if at least 1 soul fragment has been gained using this spell. Water of Styx is backline ice damage that applies silence. And Decay is frontline air damage that applies vulnerable. Now, since these heroes are very weak, this attack can kill this Jester right away, but I'm gonna try to gain as many soul fragments as possible, because I wonder if the heroes are gonna reach the master room, but since this is the first dungeon, I have my doubts, especially when they gain dodge. That's not helpful. That's really not helpful. You target both ranks, so it kinda doesn't matter what I do. You know what? I'm gonna target this guy. Target this guy, and this guy attacks this dodge. You can skip this guy. You gain some fragment. But again, cannot make use of that for now. So let's get this guy away. And he's the only one left. And he did not reach the master move, that's unfortunate. Okay, here we have got a monster called Maat. Does frontline nature damage and steals all bonuses from the target. Its second attack is aerial air damage and applies elemental weakness. And now its passive devours the monster closest to its mouth and regenerates 50% of its maximum life at the start of Maat's turn. I have zero experience with this monster. I know, I'm supposed to be like very experienced with this one, but now that I look at its stats, it's rather interesting. It's got a 100 power and it's very slow. So you can make an argument that it takes some damage, devours a monster, heals its HP back, and then just does a lot of damage to the front line. But again, I don't have much experience with it. I do have experience with this monster though. Aerial morale damage and applies demoralize, so pretty simple. And backline fire damage. And if soul fragment was gained, then deals ice damage as well. And you know what? I'm just gonna go with this guy. Or guys, because there's two of them. Are they like twins? Black and white. Merchant. Oh, there's Maat again. Spooky little monster. can I make use of Flame Eater? Maybe with this one. That would be neat. Let's try. Another Boatman, Psycho Imps, and Modified Fan. I'm gonna take these two. I'll leave it like this for now. Let's go somewhere. These two got in a fight over a hairbrush. Even though the boatman is bald. Rats. No thanks. No freaking thanks. Okay. Okay, let's swap up like this. Blah, blah, blah. Cannot speak today, as usual. Okay, interesting. Who resists air and physical? Nice. Very nice. Use Boatman again. I just wanna gain gold. I just wanna gain gold. Second could be pop quiz, maybe. Here. Don't have a lot of good candidates for backline, so I'm just gonna put him here. And you do better moral damage, so let's try you. And finally, Pile of Bones.
Have at thee.
But he said it. He said it. I always laugh when he says that. Okay. Oh, I don't like this skill actually. I'm gonna apply silence. I'm gonna apply silence first, and then I'm gonna eat some cash. Rip Ghost. Rip Ghost. Okay, at least I scared this guy away. horseman died. The trap unfortunately did not ricochet, that's unfortunate. I guess. If she had an annoying skill, I could have used the Order of Sticks. Okay, with this guy. Still haven't gained Soul Fragment. Just so I can carry this up. He's got one morale. He's got one morale. That's an insult. That's amazing. So my Puzzle Armor is gonna die, such as life. Now you can see she got the damage as well. Here's another Psycho Pump Baron. Frontline morale damage and removes all bonuses from the target. Mwah. Or backline morale damage and applies Terrified. I like this guy very much. He gains a passive when he gets to level 2. But I just wanna show him off. And he also looks pretty cool. He's wearing all pink. All pink. Do I buy something or do I upgrade stuff? Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, here's that passive. Removes all penalties applied from the monster in front of the Baron and regenerates the monster's life by 8 at the start of Baron's turn. And when Soul Fragment was gained, generates 20 life instead. This Banshee gets a passive. Monsters of the group deal 25 additional morale to heroes with a negative air resistance. So yeah, there's the synergy with air weakness for the first attack. This one gains a third attack, morale damage, attacks an additional time if the target is affected by at least 4 penalties. This is very hard to do. At level 4 I think it gets reduced to 3 penalties, but still. That's so freaking difficult. And Horseface. Regains 1 motivation when the Horseface defeats a hero. So he has to kill them. And we're doing morale damage. You can see how well this works. Don't think I need blood yet. What the frick was that? He just dropped dead. Actually, Crystal Skull, we kinda need it. And we specifically need to resurrect 7 monsters, so good thing we got it early. Because I want an artifact. Can I buy anything here? I don't think so. Oh, okay. Free money! Okay, you need rest. You can get some rest. And this should be fine, I think. Trap or master bonus? I think master bonus. I still haven't showcased Lord's attacks. Nice fire damage. What? I'm sorry, Horseface has better fire resistance than Flame Eater? Whoa! Calm down there, Legend of Keepers. Calm down. No, seriously, what the frick is that? Like, what? That makes no freaking sense. That actually makes no sense. Okay, this is the only thing I can do. Can I put you guys here? Okay, cool. I am scared of this hero specifically.
anche vero.
Well, this is the only thing he can do. Give me a Skelly at least. Oh. Rip. Rip, rip.
Anche vero.
At least she's got some terrified going on. Still no Skelly. Just Skellies don't exist in this game. I'm convinced. Yeah, still did not ricochet there. Still did not ricochet. You already used your skill. This is like... I cannot target you. So it's like, whatever. If I swap these two traps, it could have nicely ricocheted, but oh well.
Anche vero.
Scare her. Yeah, punch you. You're gonna get terrified. That's neat. Okay. Spirit Devouring is one of Lord's attacks, and this is one use for soul fragments. Lord can consume 6 soul fragments to gain Enrage 10. Which is quite a lot, but I'll explain why it's that problem later on. But for now, it's none of our concerns. I'm gonna upgrade this, maybe it's gonna be useful later. Emphasis is maybe. Can I upgrade a trap? I can upgrade Pop Quiz. Sure. And since nobody wants to hurt our lord, I'm just gonna give my blood to the vampires. Sure, I can do trainer here. Yeah, this is gonna be useful. Ghost is pretty good. And we're gonna play some Houses and Humans. The best game ever made. Okay, come back here. This guy has not returned yet. Holy moly. I guess I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay. A lot of annoying skills, especially this one. You don't have the lowest morale, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But I guess I'm still gonna start with Pop Quiz. Here's something that resists ice. Yep, you. And here is where it gets a little tricky. I'm gonna try doing this. And hopefully that demoralized is gonna stay there when they get to this trap. Not a lot of good options, let me tell ya. I just cannot. He just says have it be. That's the best line. Oh, you know what? I can actually apply silence to everyone, so she has no way of avoiding this trap. That's smart. That's really smart. No, it's not gonna ricochet! No! Get some cash! At the very least, he's not gonna remove anything. He's just gonna be useless. Oh, 2 HP. Nice, nice. Okay, give me 1 more gold. And that's all. Still no skelly. What's the chance? 25%. And apparently it's not enough. Oh. Kinda want them to reach the master room. So I'm just gonna do this. Because I wanna show off Lord's attacks. You know. Just so I don't have to go over it in the later missions. Oh. It does better mortal damage. Okay, peekaboo. They're still gonna run away. I tried. But this first mission is just so easy. Okay, I could work with this one. Okay, if we come fine with the number of masters that I have. Let's see what the Sun has to offer. What's my speed? 60? Yeah, sure, more speed is surely gonna come in handy. I still cannot visit this! What is this? Like, what the... Are you kidding me? Ooh, okay. Okay. Thanks, Futakuchiona. You sure were good help. Okay, you're back. Finally. Finally. Now, what do we have here? Monster or a master bonus? In Cursed Temple, and it's pretty hard. Maybe here. We're gonna reach Lord. Maybe. Ishu, cousin, of course. Lots of air damage. Interesting. Sure, that was just interesting. You need to move away, and even then, you're not guaranteed to live. You sure as heck are not guaranteed to live. Thankfully I have a ghost here as well. And Futakuchiona as well. And... oh. Okay, cool. And Papu is at the end. Thanks, Michu cousin. That's a very nice shuffle. Very funny. That was a really cool animation, by the way. And I'm slow as well. Okay. Increase, please. Thank you. Oh, 2 HP! What? You actually survived! Nice demoralize you've got going on. That's all I can do. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Random penalty. Poisoned body. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's gonna help. I'm very sure it's gonna help. And by that I mean not really. Not really, but it's there. Either it's gonna be a domino effect or they are gonna reach Master's room. she lives. Neat. My morale damage is kind of spread out, so we aren't running away as much as I would like it. And I finally get a skeleton. Unfortunately, he's level 1, but still he's dead.
Come now. Did you lose your way?
Alright, here we have got Lord. His first attack is Damocles, frontline physical damage, and deals 100 of final damage to the hero position directly behind the target. Here's that Spirit Devouring which I was talking about, and Halting, which does morale damage and applies Demoralized. And here you can see the number of soul fragments which we have gained throughout the whole mission. Okay, I can kill him right away. Right now I don't have any useful soul fragments, but they're gonna be much important once we get the promotion.
Don't worry. Death is not the end.
Well, depends on who you ask. I'm gonna keep power here. What levels are here? I think they're gonna start at level 2. Nope! They're still level 1. But here we got a bird-like creature that does frontline air damage and 50% chance to apply stunned. 50. It may not seem like much, but it's there. And it may work sometimes. And its other attack is frontline nature damage and applies nature weakness, so it's a pretty simple monster. I think it gains a good effect when it gets to level 2, but right now I'm not sure. I need to like remind myself. Another imp? Nah. Was kind of expecting something else. And sure. Let's upgrade our good old Time Watcher. Good news, everyone! Give me cash! I only have one artifact, and so far, oh my god, so far it has resurrected one monster. What? Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, okay, artifact. We can finally get something else. Again, what's up with this air damage? It's all over the place. This is freaking suspicious. Oh wait, nature damage? Oof. Oof. Okay, well I gotta check their speeds real quick. Huh. Okay, let's try something like this. And then just Boatman, because he's freaking cool. Pop quiz, maybe? We've got good resistances. And another ghost. This is literally ghost mission. Actually, Futakuchi or not applies tiredness, maybe that's gonna help. Survive.
Have at thee.
Have a tea. And let's go to spooking. Silence. Silence, bench. Yay, skeleton! Skellington, Skellington. We can stun? Hey! What a joy! What a freaking joy. Okay, get some gold. We're gonna stall here to get some gold. All of the sun in this game turned into Darkest Dungeon, where we just stole to get the best effect. I swear this was not intentional. Got our speedboard off. Ow! Apologies about that. Okay, sure, I can still do this. They're gonna die, and they're still gonna have silence. And finally, the trap ricocheted. Neat. Immune to master spells. No, that's smart. That's actually very smart. You know what? I'm really sick of this hero. I may just kill him, although he's got good air resistance. This hero needs to go away. Holy moly. Okay, she's gonna run away, so that's good. Black Tiger's here. Peekaboo. I'm scared. Still can't do anything about it, so tiredness. Nice. And now she used her skill because she was allowed to. But now we're gonna focus on killing this guy because holy moly, his passive is super annoying. Go for this. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make use of the vulnerable because it wears off too fast. Okay, this was a very rare situation where killing the hero was more useful than lowering their morale. Demonic Pendant is pretty good in this scenario. We've got some cool demons. Alrighty then. Let's check out the engineer real quick. Okay. That's a lot of money that I just wasted. Finding a monster? Oh, I cannot afford this. Or 20% to set a monster free. Gimme! We found Psycho Imps! More imps for me! Is it better than the one that I have? Nope. It's level 1. It's level 1. Poopsicles. Poopsicles, I got robbed. Do I need a therapist? Sure, we can visit the therapist. I've got plenty of tears, I'm just gonna use all of them. Business trip. What do you give me? Philosopher's Stone, so it's gonna be the end. I don't think that's really worth it. Alrighty. Do we go check out the champion? It'd be far like Necromancer. Nah, it's Archmage. Boring. Although we have Mishu cousin, so maybe this is gonna be interesting. Okay, I would like using this guy. Then Flame Eater maybe, and finally Ghost. Here we are going to use Bio Bones or Pandora's Box. Pandora's Box will also be kind of useful. Here, imps have good ice resistance. then you've got good air resistance, and finally Baron. I'm gonna try him out. Here is our pop quiz. Shuffle. It's an okay one, I guess. Nothing too special. What? Okay, that was quick. That was. What? At least I revived the monster, but what the heck was that? Okay, come on, Pandora Sparks, give me money. Give me money. Anybody immune to my spells? Oop. No. They still have Terrified. Muhaha. This one does 50. And I'm gonna take his shield. Nice ricochet there. Holy! Holy! That's a lot of spooks. Another skeleton. Who is level 1. So, you know. Ah, there we go, there's the heal. Nice, nice. Let's get the Archmage. And scare these two as well. Go home. Oh, Death! There he is! There's Death himself! This is a really unique monster. It does frontline physical damage and applies Demoralized. Its special targets the hero with the lowest life percent. And its passive uses Harvest, which is the first attack, when the hero loses a soul fragment, taking the hero as the target. So it's basically when the hero loses a soul fragment, that hero gets attacked with the first attack, which is the physical damage and applies Demoralized. This is a very cool monster. I really love Death. He's got very cool design. Look at him. And he carries a scythe. How could you not love him? Very well taken. I recently got back into playing Sims 2, and that game also features Death. And he's got very cool design, so I'm kind of in the mood. In that kind of mood to just, you know. It's the perfect mood. Oh, okay, okay. Just gotta do what I gotta do. I don't need that man. I don't need that monster. Are you crazy? Finding an artifact would be neat. Rip. No arties for me. I've got too many resources. I'm just gonna dump him here. Dump him here. Finally, you need rest, and that's really all I can do. Do I put Death here, or do I put him in the first room? Interesting question that I have no answer to. I guess I'm gonna leave him in the second room. Jeez, I really don't need another monster. Because it's almost the end. You know what? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna improve my skills. Okay. Excuse me? Do I start with slow? Nah, they're kind of slow anyway. Like even Time Watcher is faster than these. Ice and Physical. Don't have a lot of good candidates for it. And air damage to the backline. I guess. Or do I just put Time Watcher here? He should like survive one attack and then just go somewhere. And next we could do Pop Quiz. Here, I'm gonna put that somewhere. Baron here so he can heal him. And no. No, or I'm indecisive. We start with a fan at least. That's a lot of soul fragments. Ah, see, he lives for one more turn. Okay, he got rid of tiredness. At least he did not get rid of demoralized, because I want to keep it. Another scanning it on. Can I stun? Yo. Such is life. Now we're gonna increase terrified. I'm just doing bleeding because what else am I supposed to do with him? He cannot stun. That's really all I can do. The trap is not gonna ricochet, but holy, what the heck was that? Dude, it was just... what? What the heck was that? Okay, here we go. Here is death. I love this animation. Look at that. You just... oh, that's freaking cool. Oh my god, I just love this guy. Cool design, cool attacks, cool everything. 10 out of 10 monster. And here... I still don't get the right spell to upgrade. Dang it. Also is the... so it is the end. Will I get another cool trap? I guess not. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm gonna pray for something that's gonna upgrade my monsters. Why will I sacrifice Futakuchiona for some resistances? Okay, that was quick. What am I gonna use this gold for? What? Hey, secret room. Tarball. Do I apply some burn? I do. Very rarely. Whatever, I've got nothing else to do here. Okay, replace this imp here because I don't need two of them. And yeah, that's my setup. Let's go for the champion in Stronghold with really cool music. And we've got Pyromancer with this Harpooner. Okay, okay. Okay. What's their speed? 85. Let me check that thing real quick. What's the speed of my Time Watcher? 80. First I'm gonna decide the monsters here and then I'm gonna go back to decide my trap. Because right now I'm not sure. We'll definitely go here because you're tanky. Then to the horse face. Could use for space. And now Targets the slowest monster. Oof. That's kind of bad. I'm gonna pray that she's gonna target him. Although I have my doubts. I have my doubts. Here. Oh, death, of course. For her. Actually, I can actually check here. Horse face is still slow. Well, can't do much about it. He just has to take it. That's really all I can do. You can go here, maybe. And you, I guess. Okay. Final track. Pop quiz.
Have at thee!
Have a tea, boys! Have a tea! Okay, let's try scanning these two. Hey! Goodbye, horse face! That was quick. He didn't stand a chance. I guess that should have been expected. Like, bro, seriously. Skellington. Still level 1. Lovely. Then take some bleed. Fuck you. Also, the fire in the fireplace is no longer burning. He's finally cooked. Water of sticks doesn't do anything. Well, grip, I guess, to make use of this starter fight. But now Death is gonna go reap some souls. Ha 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 ha. Yep, go. No enraged for you. Mohaha. Man, she's almost dead. I'm gonna scare her away. No more. Oh. Come on. One more attack. Ha 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 ha. Take that enraged. Good job.
We've received a crystal ball call from the Beyond. An economic crisis. Congratulations. We're well on our way to dominating the interdimensional soul market. Some psychopomps have to look for work on other worlds. And not just any psychopomps. Death in the non-flesh. You've met, I think. And in any case, Death is quite famous. You're now in charge.
Thank you.
And now I have a nice load of bodies for my army.
I love how we killed 2 heroes in the progress. Just Master solely focused on the morale damage, and he just killed 2 heroes by some coincidence.
That's going to cost a lot of mana.
Don't worry, we've got some lands to tap.
Age brings experience.
Alright, next time we're gonna tackle on mission number 2. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.